Hello friends, today we are going to discuss about what are modal verbs, what are their types and functions. So without wasting a bit of time, let's start. Before talking about its types, its functions, we should know about what are modal verbs. So modal verbs are auxiliary verbs that expresses the mode of action used by main verb. What is the meaning of this statement? Okay, very simple. Modal verb is generally used to show your desire. Suppose that I want to learn English. Okay, I can learn English. So here I can learn English. It is showing my capacity, my ability to learn English. So here can is a modal verb. Okay, it is showing you whenever any word is showing your capacity, your ability, not capacity, ability, you're showing some kind of desire what you have, then you can say that yes, it is a modal verb. Okay, so this is about the modal verb. Okay, now come to the next point, that how many types of modal verb in our English grammar. So generally there are two types of modal verb in our English grammar. The first one is main modal verb. Those words which are exactly used as modal verbs are referred to as the main modal verbs, and those words which are made up of two parts of a speech are referred to as the semi-modal verb, like can, may, might, should. All these are main modal verbs. But out to, used to, has, have to, had to, all these words are made up of two words, first with preposition, second with other parts of a speech, so they are referred to as the semi-modal verbs. Okay, so this is all about the main modal and semi-modal verb. Now come to the next point, that how many types of main modal verbs in our English grammar. So let's discuss. The first one is can. Can is generally used to show the capacity, the ability and informal request. Capacity, Soma can teach biology, I can learn English, Shiro can bark. So here this can is referring the capacity, the ability, that yes, they can do this. So here can is a modal verb. One more function that it has, and it is the informal request. Suppose that you are requesting to your friend. What is informal request? Okay, informal request is whenever you are requesting to somebody else who is not respected one, like your friends. Okay, they are not respected one. So here it is referring as the informal request. You are requesting to your friend, yes, can you give me your pen, like in this way. So here you'll have to use can. This is all about the can. Now come to the next point, that what is the use of may. May is generally used to show the possibility, probability, formal permission and in optative sentences. For example, it may rain today. So here it is more possibility that it rains. So it is a so here may is referred to as the modal verb. Yes, it is showing some kind of possibility, the probability of raining. Okay, one more thing. What was the next thing? May I come in, madam? So here you all have used this particular statement during your childhood times. So in this sentence you are just requesting to your respected ma'am that may I come in. So in this case what you are using the formal request to your ma'am. Okay, so it is also referring the may as a modal verb. Now the third one is optative sentence. Optative sentence is, suppose you are blessing to somebody else, may God bless you, may you live long on his birthday, is our birthday, whatever. Okay, so this is all about the may. Okay, now come to the next point, that what is the use of could. Okay, I'll have to use the could. So could is generally used to show the formal request. Yes, formal request and your capacity in past. I could learn English during my childhood times. So here it is showing that yes, you had some kind of capacity on that time. Okay, so the past tense of can is could. Okay, and one more thing, formal request in present tense. Could you give me a glass of water please? Could you fetch me your pen? So whenever you have to use whenever you want to show some respect to somebody else in front of you, you'll have to use could. Okay, you should use could. Okay, so this is all about the could because it generally shows your formal request. Now come to the next point, that what is the use of might. Might is just the past tense of may. Okay, and you can also use it to show the possibility, very little possibility, it might rain, very little possibility that it rains. Okay, so this is all about the might. Now come to the next point, that what is the use of should. Should is generally used to show the suggestion. Suppose that you are advising to somebody else that you should learn English, you should work hard, you should go regularly. So here you are suggesting, you are advising to that person. So here you will have to use the should. So what is the function of should? Should is generally used to show the suggestion. This is all about the should. Now come to the must. Whenever you are not suggesting, you are just forcing to that person that you will have to do this. It is mandatory, it is compulsory for doing. Okay, you will have to do this. So in that case you will have to use must. Okay, for example, you must go there, it is compulsory for you, otherwise I will beat you. So in that case what I'm saying that yes, you are showing some kind of compulsion, that yes, he had to do this thing. So this is all about the must. Okay, so this is all about the main modal verb. One more thing that is there, and that is the use of will and shall. Will and shall is generally used to show the future thing. Okay, suppose that you want to show something in future, Okay, you just want to show your future feelings, then you'll have to use the will and shall. Will with he, she, it, they and you, and shall with I and we. But both these conditions will change in the case of promise, trust and tragic. Always remember. So this is all about will and shall. Now come to the next point, that what are semi-modal verbs. So semi-modal verbs are like the out to. Okay, out to is also used to show the suggestion, but with a duty, with a strong obligation. For example, you ought to respect your parents. So I am not suggesting you, it is I'm just suggesting you, but it is compulsory, it's a duty for you that you should respect your parents, otherwise it will not be very good for you. Okay, you must salute your flag, your country. So it is also your duty, your obligation, your responsibility. So this is all about the out to. Okay, so whenever there is strong suggestion, you have to use out to, and little suggestion you have to use should. This is all about the out to. Used to. Next thing, used to generally used to show this routine, daily routine. I used to brush my teeth, I used to bath, I used to eat this kind of food. So this is showing some kind of routine that I have. So used to is just the routine, the daily routine, the daily habits. They generally used to show the daily habits. So this is all about the used to. Now come to the last thing, that has to, have to, have to, has to, have to and had to. What is the use of has to, have to and had to? Suppose that I am suggesting you with a little responsibility, with a little duty, you have to go there, you have to go to hospital, like this. So here there is a choice that you can do this. So this is just referring that whenever you'll have any kind of choice, you'll have to use has to, have to and had to. And this is all about this thing. Now in this way we have completed the whole chapter of modal verbs. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye bye.